On this episode of The Pitch, M3M brought our contestants to Delhi. They've been asked to present the marketing and launch plans for the M3M Golf Estates. But today's task has a new twist.
I'm going to call you one by one and hear you out. If there's anything that you have to say, or maybe even complain, which I won't be listening to. An appraisal of sorts, since we are here the halfway mark. So we'll start with you, Kunal. Come. How's it going, buddy?
Going fine.
So this whole issue of you being selected by default, tell the truth now. Did it surprise you that you're not an automatic choice in either of the teams?
Actually, no, it did not surprise me. No.
You feel you've not done well on a particular episode, and the other guy, and we're saying he's done a little better. So when you asked, do you think you should stay or he should stay, you will always say that I think I should stay, right?
Yeah,
is that being fair?
That is absolutely being fair, because you're given a chance to redeem yourself and to clarify, and you have to grab the opportunity as it comes to you. So, grab the opportunity. I mean, opportunity doesn't knock twice. So if it comes your way, grab it and make the most out of it and do anything to survive.
Even if it means ratting out your teammate?
Alok's presentation was at a 10,000 feet view, and it was not really coming down and relating to how it has an intersection with new media. Well, I would say, yeah, outperform your...
Outperform? Yeah, I use the word when you're ratting out your teammate. You're saying that, no, he was not as good. And I'll tell you why he was not good, rather than talking about yourself.
But I think, in all fairness, the judges are wise enough to understand, and it's a game versus a fair performance.
Okay, let me tell you something. Another day is another day.
Sure.
But thus far, you've been doing very well.
Thank you.
And I thought I wanted to tell you that.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for the motivation.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Shreyas. Hi, Shreyas. How's it going?
Good, good.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do something today. You are aware that in the business world, there is a lot of corporate spying, and a lot of corporate espionage that takes place.
Okay.
Not for a moment on this show are we encouraging it.
Okay.
But the fact still remains that if you have to survive in this business, you have to be aware that such a world exists in the corporate world.
Yeah.
You are aware of that.
Okay.
You know what your task is?
Okay.
I want you to sabotage your own team today.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Okay.
That's your task. Because I want you to know that this exists. And I want the other team members to know that, hey, what's wrong with him? Will they jump in and stop you and correct their measures? How does a team deal with it? And how do you successfully play the part? So, unfortunately, you've got to do the dirty job today. It's not a very happy situation, but it doesn't mean that you're safe. It means that you have to play the part well. And the other team members should never know that you are doing a sabotage. Also, this doesn't happen when you're making the preparation. The sabotage only happens when you're making the presentation. So, are these people going to think on their feet and realize that, hey, this was not part of our plan? Do we jump in? Do we jump in and say, no, that's not what we had planned? Just a minute, Shreyas. If they don't, then what they're not doing is they're not coping with the problem. And you're succeeding in what you're doing. So, during the presentation, your job is to make sure that you take it the other way and make sure that your team does not win. If they win, then you've not done a good job.
Okay, that's a very difficult task. So
unfortunately, you want to ask me any questions?
my task is to make my team lose.
Yes. Dr. Ankit, let's have you here. You were chosen as a leader today.
Yep.
Why do you think you were chosen as a leader?
Probably because of the smooth sailing and, and maybe the last performance being good.
The last performance was good.
Yeah, so I guess that's one of the reasons.
So you're on a high.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Even though I said that, a couple of your performances were lacking energy.
Yeah.
You're still on a high.
Yeah, I'm still on a high. I agree that they were lacking energy, but maybe those were, every dog has his day. Maybe though that was not mine, so.
I hope today is your day too. Good luck, Doc.
Yeah.
All the best. Let's have young Abhinav, please. How are you doing, young man?
Good.
How's it going for you?
It's very good, actually.
What is your weak zone is?
I think overconfidence could be one, because I think that I am too confident, and sometimes it comes off in a negative way.
I don't think so.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I'm extremely proud of you. Let me see that chin going up, and don't slouch too much.
Thank you.
All the best. Chest out, chin up. See you, man. And maybe we have Valerie now, please. Valerie on a golf course in a nice bandhani sari.
If these ladies doing construction on the place can work in a sari.
You wear saris often?
I do actually.
You enjoy it?
It's better than a business suit in the climate.
It really
that's
is.
for sure.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, Valerie. Are you aware in corporate spying, corporate people working against a team? Are you aware of it? You know it exists.
I imagine it does.
It does. It's a practice that is not very good,
Right.
especially for young people. But it does exist. Now, if you were in a situation like that, how would you deal with it?
I think bringing things out to the forefront is absolutely the important thing.
Now, if I were to ask you to do corporate espionage today for us,
Wouldn't do it. Absolutely
but
not.
that's your task today, unfortunately.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What does that mean?
A minute ago you said you wouldn't do it, and now because the competitive side
Well,
of you
no,
said,
I mean,
which is
what
good.
what
I
is
like
this?
it. It means that you are working with a team, you work with them, you come up with a plan, and during the presentation, you don't take it the way it's supposed to go. Now,
With the intent to lose.
with the intent to lose. If your team loses, you're safe. If the team wins, it means you've not done your job well. And if the team...
Oh, man.
Oh man, sure, oh man. You've got to make sure that the team loses, which means that you've done well for your team. We're not encouraging it, but because it exists, we've got to make other team members know that you've got to be aware of it, A, and B, how do you cope with it?
So, when my team loses, if I'm successful at
You're safe.
making us lose, then I'm safe. But what about them?
I won't say much more, just wish you best of luck. You're not supposed to breathe a word about this to anybody, and the sabotage happens only during the presentation. Nobody's supposed to know that what your task is.
Okay.
You're on camera in any case all the time.
Yep, that's true.
All the best, Valerie.
Thanks. Or no thanks.
Valerie has been asked to commit the most heinous of acts, corporate espionage. Will our strong femme fatale finally crack under the pressure?
And let's have Saurabh in here, please. कैसे जा रहा है?
बढ़िया.
बढ़िया. How would you, praise yourself? What would you think is your road so far? What's it been like?
When you listen to different kind of people, it helps you, your listening skills also. And then when you're staying with them, I used to think IT is the only thing. IT is the king.
Now we have to figure out whether IT combined with a strong business mind is actually the king.
Exactly.
I hope it happens for you.
Thank you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, not a problem.
Good luck.
I selected a strong team, I thought, and it should take us through, hopefully.
I think the best case situation would be if I put them completely off guard and my teammates are still able to recover from that and do a far better job at it than the other team.
Of course, the idea is to be a part of a team and to make anything possible to be on the winning team, to make the team win, do whatever it takes.
Even cricketers throw matches for some sort of, related to corporate espionage kind of reason. So it's a reality, and I think incorporating that into this reality show, which is about business challenges, is appropriate and certainly adds an interesting twist.
I think nobody wants to be the cause due to which one of their teammates have to get out of the game. So the way I see my role today is to put my teammates in a situation where they can showcase this particular skill.
The task was to focus on a marketing and launch strategy for M3M's Golf Estate, but then the subtle hidden task was that challenge to sabotage our team and hence keep ourselves safe.
We've not got membership elsewhere,
So the key essence of this whole thing is that we're going to USP will be your golf and we're going to revolve around it.
Yeah.
The task that was given to me was to sabotage my own team. Corporate espionage was a reality in today's business world, and I was supposed to act as the devil today.
The strategy is a different one. We haven't tried it before. It's one wherein each person speaks for 10-20 seconds about a different concept, and then it shifts and it shifts. So it could get really complicated, but that sort of could have the biggest impact if it works out well. So we need to rehearse.
What I'm thinking, same thing just put into this looks
I'll
more.
tell you what now, we have 10 minutes and we focused on the word innovative marketing.
We probably want to jump to the strategies as early as possible.
I'll do the introduction part. You want to take the marketing? You want to take the...
Anything. I'll take the marketing and take the launch. Okay.
Nobody else can come. So you go into a city, you know, get said Mumbai.
As Shreyas and Valerie work with their teams on strategy and ideas, the teams do not suspect their role in this task.
If my team loses, and if I can subtly, without them knowing that I'm sabotaging things, make them lose, then I'm safe.
I was supposed to ensure that my team loses.
We'll reject it later if it doesn't help us.
He said it, let's use it.
You mean show a flag, show a model somewhere else?
Anything big that we can do for launch?
Or what if you build the model even in other cities?
Yeah.
Will Shreyas and Valerie actually sabotage their team's chances and put their own team in the red?
M3M Golf Estate, a best-in-class golf club. It's not just a residence, it's a lifestyle. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Imar has done it, DLF has done it. We are not a country of golfers, we are a country of cricketers.